Hello everybody, welcome back to Tetris 99. Once again, I am taking, breaks from this game, and only recording, every few days or so. Which works out pretty well, I'd say. But, I'm liking the direction it's going. Also, maybe I should lower my gain a little bit. I'm not so sure which is best. Actually, yeah, let me do that a little bit. I'm gonna, turn down my mic just a tiny bit. Not too crazy. Just, a tiny bit. So that maybe I'm not too loud. Because I don't want to be too loud, you know. Being loud is bad. I kind of also want to be a bit quieter. Well, what I mean is, I want to have my voice be a bit more calming, because I don't think it sounds as nice to listen to when I'm talking, all crazy and shit, you know? So, maybe I should try doing something like that. And, well, we'll see how that goes, I guess. I'll try it out for this recording and see how it sounds, you know? So, anyways, I have some news topics for today. So, we're gonna talk about some stuff. But first we have some mission to do. Clear 50 lines and send the garbage. We'll probably do that over the course of this episode, I'm sure. So, don't you worry. Also, by the way, I'm not streaming today. So, this is one of those days where I kinda take the day off. And that's why I'm recording some Tetris. So, that's what's happening. I still want to do at least something today, so I am playing Tetris, just so I have something to upload. Basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna upload Tetris. I'm gonna upload Tetris tomorrow, and then I'm gonna stream tomorrow. That way, actually, wait, hang on a minute. I'm gonna upload Tetris on the 6th of January. Then I'm going to record tomorrow and have a video for the 7th, I think. That's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. Yeah, I think that sounds good. And that way there'll still be some episodes of Tetris that come out. And there will also be some episodes of... I'll still have some streams to upload and etc. So anyways, surprisingly I've never covered this yet, because I kept forgetting to talk about it, but this is technically one of the first things on my thing. I don't know, my Tetris back catalog chat thing. Basically, I was gonna talk about, how New Year's went, because I don't really remember a whole lot about New Year's. I honestly don't really know what happened on New Year's, either. But I just remember New Year's being fairly good. And I also know that... I also kind of want to talk about the fact that, I'm not as into New Year's as I used to be. Because I remember staying up until, midnight on New Year's was such a privilege back in the day. But now I stay up until midnight every night anyways, so New Year's doesn't really feel that special anymore to me. Maybe I don't know. I don't really know what it is with me, but I just find New Year's kinda eh. It's not the most amazing holiday, personally. But I did spend it with coffee, and it was very nice. Actually, funnily, she woke up a few hours before it turned midnight for me. So that was pretty nice, honestly. And then we just spent the night together. It was good. That's the only thing I really remember about my New Year's Eve, honestly. I mean, I know for a fact that I think I played Kirby that day. I played Kirby on both Christmas and New Year's Eve, I'm pretty sure. So that's funny. And now I'm gonna be playing Kirby on, like, I don't know when I'm gonna be playing Kirby next. Probably next week. Because on Wednesday I'm gonna be playing Smash with Zeppy. And then on Friday I'm probably gonna be playing with Dominic. So the next time I play Kirby again, probably is gonna be on Sunday. So I'm gonna have like a 6-day break, maybe. Well, I'll see if I take a break on Thursday. I'm gonna say I probably will do that. And then on Saturday, maybe I'll record something with coffee. I hope so. That would be great if that happens. So anyways, I want to talk about my day. My day was pretty great. I finally got to visit my father's for the first time in about 1.5 years. And we just met up at the mall. And the weather was very bad today. But I insisted that we meet up and just hang out today, because I haven't seen him in 1.5 years. And I just been messaging him, like, every now and then over the past 1.5 years or so. But it was pretty nice to meet up with him after a long time. And it was fun. We just checked it. Honestly, it was kind of a very chill day without much going on. We just hung out at the mall and looked at a bunch of, like, gaming stores, which is definitely something I'm into. I love just visiting gaming stores with people that I know very well. So that's what we did. We went to this one store at the mall. There's this one store that has a shit ton of, like, retro games in it, and also a bit of new games too, but this game store is frickin' great, because it's so hard to come across retro games in person, like at a store. But this store, honestly, I forgot that it even exists, to be honest, but I'm so happy that I got to go there today. Because they had a shit ton of PS2 games, they had a shit ton of Xbox and Xbox 360 games, they had some PS3 games, they had Game Boy Advance, just Game Boy Advance, they had DS, they had 3DS, and then they had a bunch of new stuff like Switch and PS4 and stuff. But it was really fun to go there. There were so many fun games that I recognized. And I actually saw a copy of Metal Gear Solid 4 there, and I just lost my shit, because I've been wanting to play Metal Gear Solid 4 for so long. And see, they had like 4 copies of Metal Gear Solid 4. It was crazy. And it was only like $18 too. So if I had like a PS3, I could totally run it on that. And I could totally stream Guns of the Patriots that way, instead of doing what I was planning on doing, which is I'm gonna try and emulate it on my PS3 emulator. But I don't know how responsive that's gonna actually be, because PS3 emulation is still fairly new and it could definitely lag. But I would love to do that. Also, I gotta send garbage. I'm not even doing the missions. I don't even fucking care about the missions at this point. I legit don't care. That's okay though. I'm just here to chill. Like, I kind of feel like I lost a little bit of the spirit of Tetris 99. It's called Tetris 99 tea time. We're supposed to drink some tea. Although I don't drink tea so late in the evening. It's 6:33 p.m. right now, which is when I would normally stream. But I don't drink tea anywhere past 6 p.m. because I've heard apparently caffeine doesn't subside until after 6 hours have passed. I can't confirm that for sure, but I'm pretty sure that's how caffeine works. So I don't want to risk it. I don't want to drink any tea right now. If it was like an hour earlier, I would have had some, but well, you know, now that I think about it, I guess I could make some tea. Because if I stay up with coffee tonight, then I guess I wouldn't go to bed at midnight like I usually do. So maybe I could make some tea. Also, I had a cheese pizza earlier. I like cheese pizzas, especially with cayenne. Because I always put cayenne on my cheese pizzas now, and they just taste way better. But I've told that story already. I've told the story about how I eat cayenne on fucking everything. It's like an addiction, except it's not unhealthy. It's not like, oh, I eat glue, or whatever the fucking strange addiction is. I don't really watch those videos nowadays, but I remember watching, like, PewDiePie and Sim and Toast Ken, and they'd react to, like, weird addictions and stuff. Like the girl who, like, stings herself with bees, and, like, the girl who eats glue. That sounds like a fucking insult. Like, go eat glue. I love that, though. That's funny. Well, obviously it's not funny to the people who have the addictions. But, you know what I mean. It's like funny as an insult. Like, imagine being on, like, a Call of Duty lobby and just be like, go eat glue. That's gonna be the new touch grass. I fucking hate, like, that. I fucking hate that as an insult. Like, go touch grass. Like, the fuck, man. It's so stupid. It's, like, gotta be, like, one of the stupidest insults in recent memory. Like, what kind of insult is that? Like, that's even stupider than go take a shower. I mean, that's a pretty reasonable one, I'd say. But, like, telling someone to go touch grass is, like, gotta be, like, one of the stupidest insults ever. That's like saying, go drink water. Like, bruh, come on. You can't insult me by telling me to go, like, do something. Go eat dinner. Go rinse, go wash your hands. Go masturbate. Like, that's not a fucking insult, bro. I don't care. Like, the next time I hear someone say that, I'm gonna, rip their asshole out. Like, it's so stupid. Actually, even coffees used that insult on me before, and it's fucking stupid. It's so fucking stupid. I think that's the, like, that insult only exists because of the pandemic. Like, if the pandemic didn't exist, I don't think anybody would have come up with that insult, but it's because of the pandemic that we have that fucking insult to begin with. And that's why that stupid shit exists. So, yeah. To all of you guys who say go touch grass, how about you go drink some water, and hopefully you'll feel better. There's my roast to y'all. Now, I hope you guys feel better, and come up with better insults, please. Because, it's not gonna work if you just say that. To be honest, people that, actually, from what I've realized and researched, people who insult others, maybe including me, I don't want to be hypocritical, I'm gonna be straight up, but people who tend to make fun of others usually tend to not be happy with themselves. And obviously I do insult some people sometimes. Sometimes it's for shits and giggles, sometimes I'm in a bad mood. It can be for a variety of reasons. But I would definitely say I'm far from happy. Wait, that's not what I meant to say. I would say I'm far from depressed. I would say my emotions are pretty good, I'd say. I have been trying to improve my emotions over the past year or so. Being in a relationship does wonders to your emotions. Both in a positive and negative light, I'd say. But in the end, I would say it's definitely a positive thing. Also, wow, I just beat those challenges. Wow. I wasn't even trying, honestly, but hey, it happened. Also, I want to try and get to Prestige 63, I think that is, or Prestige 64 today. So maybe this will be a longer recording session. Actually, wait. You know what, actually? I'm actually gonna go make some tea. So, I will be right back. Actually, you'll probably see the ending screen after this. So yeah, BRB, actually, by the way. Now we are truly playing Tetris 99 and tea time. I actually have some tea now. So, get ready for that. That's gonna be fun. So I'll take some sips every now and then, because tea is great. Okay, that's really good. So, I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh right, I was talking about the game store that I saw. Yeah, I was talking about how I saw MGS4 and stuff in there. I also saw a copy of Mega Man X8, which is a game I've always wanted to own physically. So that's also really cool. There weren't very much GameCube games, though. There were more Wii games than anything. And even then, there wasn't really much. The game's kind of like a bunch of the games that nobody wants to play. As evident by the fact that there were 50 different NLB games, NBL games, NLB. Can't believe that's how forgettable it is. I can't even remember the fucking name of the game. Yeah, there was just 50 fucking copies of NBL in there, and yeah, go figure, right? Because who even plays NBL? I don't know anybody who plays that. The only person I know who would play NBL is the brother of a friend that my brother used to have. Which is very specific, but that's the only person I knew who would play NBL games, and that's literally it. So, yeah. Anyways, I wanted to talk about another thing that I actually remembered during my break, but we went into Walmart as well, and I saw a Meta Knight plushie there. And that was so cool, because I've never seen a Meta Knight plush in person before. And I really wanted to get it, but we weren't there to buy anything. We were more so window shopping. But if I ever get, some extra money or something, I want to buy that Meta Knight next time I see it. What would be really awesome is if I just had I don't know, let's say $100 budget or something, and I went to the store or something, and then I just bought whatever I want that day. If I went to the mall or something, I would love to do that someday. If I just had $100 extra or something, but that sure would be wild. It'd be way more convenient if I had a debit card or something. So yeah, that would be pretty nice, honestly. You're gonna get that tea ASMR, whether you like it or not. Even though I don't really like ASMR channels. Sometimes, I don't know. I have seen them in the past, but I use them for the wrong reasons, which I'll not go into further detail. But I'll let your imagination run wild with that one. So yeah. Other than that, I got A&W today for the first time in a few years. It's been so long since I've had A&W. And normally when I go to A&W, I get usually I get a mama burger or something, or what was the other one? A junior burger or something. I don't know. A&W's kinda their menu is complicated. But since I'm dieting, I don't like getting big food items on restaurant menus, so I just go for something small. I got this spicy chicken wrap, and it was actually really small. I'm surprised how small the wrap was. but I just got one of them, and I also got a small A&W root beer, which, bro, I have not had A&W root beer in so long. It literally just tasted like sugar to me. Like, I remember it tasting so good as a kid, but A&W root beer just tastes like sugar now. Like, what the fuck? I don't know why. So maybe I won't get A&W root beer next time. I prefer like Sprite or 7-Up compared to like root beer. Root beer just tastes like sugar to me now. I just don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe same goes for Coca-Cola and Pepsi, but I'd have to try them again. Pepsi tastes a little better. I remember. Do you guys remember that time I played Mario Kart Wii, and I think I had like Cherry Pepsi that one time, or Cherry Coke. I don't remember which one it was. That was pretty good. Maybe it's the hint of cherry that made it good. I don't know. But yeah. I think my favorite soda is probably still like Sprite or 7-Up. But I also like Dr. Pepper. I want to try Dr. Pepper again, because this is a stupid story, but I remember like taking a glance at the garbage can, or I guess the garbage bag. We don't really use garbage cans that much. I have a bucket like next to my bed that I put a plastic bag in, and then it turns into a garbage bag. That's where I put all of like my treats and stuff, like all the wrappers and stuff. That way I don't have to leave my room. I can just like throw the wrapper in the garbage bag, and then whenever the garbage bag gets full, then also I forgot to hit record. Oops. I hope this recording doesn't mess up, because otherwise I'm gonna lose a bit of good audio there. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I only talked for like what? Like how long? I think like 7 minutes. Yeah. But anyways, I saw a bottle of Dr. Pepper in the garbage, and I was like, damn, I really want to have Dr. Pepper again, because I haven't had it in so long. And honestly, it's kind of a blessing that I'm not really that into soda anymore, because that was one hell of an addiction, for sure. It's kind of nice not being, like, super into, like, treats and stuff anymore, because as a kid, I would, like, want treats, like, every day. But nowadays, I'm just like, yeah, I'll have, like, a bag of chips once a week. It's not a big deal. Sometimes not even once a week. Sometimes a week will pass, and I won't even notice that I haven't had chips in that long. Maybe that's just my perception of time being different due to the pandemic and not having school. But I used to eat chips like every day back when I was in secondary school. Nowadays, I just don't eat chips that much. Nor do I eat chocolate a lot. I mean, sometimes I'll have, like, sometimes I'll go to the store and I'll get, like, 2 chocolate bars for the week, and then I'll have that. But it's not all the time that happens. I wanna start getting an allowance again, where I get, like, $20, like, a month or something. When I was younger, I used to get $20 every week to spend on stuff. But now that I've mellowed out a bit, I think I might be cool with having like $20 a month instead. It's way less demanding anyway. And I'd be really cool with that. Just get like, every month, just get like $20 to spend on snacks that I want. It's a nice feeling, honestly. I would really love that. I've talked to my mom about that, on how I think it'd be nice to just get like $20 every week, you know? And just have some money every month to spend on treats. It's really nice. I would quite like that, because, you know, there are times where I'm really in the mood for like chips, or I'm really in the mood for chocolates or something. And I would just really love to do that. And, you know, if I want, I can spend like those $20 on like I don't know, let's say I want to buy, like, a box of Quality Street or something. I could just spend it on that. Because I love Quality Street. After having that pot of gold over Christmas and New Year's, it made me really want to try. It made me really want to try maybe really want to try Quality Street again. Because I think I got Quality Street last Christmas. I believe so. So I would really like to do that. It sounds fun though. Anyways, there is something that it's kind of a pain in the ass to show because I have to search for it. But I remember that apparently on Twitter, Sonic Frontiers got like some new art or something. Which is really, it was really cool. It looked like a Japanese style. And I remember calling it like Okami Sonic or something. And people really liked me saying that. It was in Gonceito's server. It was really nice. Also, by the way, I grinded a tiny bit during my tea break. Because I went to make tea, and it takes 12 minutes to make tea for me. Because I let the water boil for 5 minutes, then I stir the tea, then I let it sit for 7 minutes, and then I put in milk, and then I drink. So, actually, yeah, it takes 12 minutes, not 10 minutes. Oh, wow. Someone, guess what Atlas did? Atlas is shouting out my waifu. Thanks, Atlas. By the way, I saw Persona 4 Arena at that game store that I was at. It was only the PS3 version, and I think it was just actually Persona 4 Arena, not Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, it was Persona 4 Arena. Because Ultimax is the one with, like, the half-naked buff you on the box. Meanwhile, Persona 4 Arena is the one where, like, you and Labris are, like, going against each other. Yeah. I think. Yeah, that is Persona 4 Arena. Okay, I was just double-checking, because I don't know much about Persona 4 Arena. It's so weird that Persona 4 Arena is, like, the only game to be on Xbox. It's like the only Persona game on Xbox. It's so weird. Because I'm pretty sure Persona 5 is a PlayStation exclusive. And then, obviously, the mainline Persona games, like 3 and 4, didn't come to Xbox either. Which is really weird. Honestly, they should put Persona 4 Golden on Xbox. Because it's on Steam, and doesn't it make sense? Doesn't it make sense that if they put it on Steam, they should also put it on Xbox? Because, you know, obviously, like, Xbox and Microsoft are, like, so interconnected anyways. Did I say that right? PC and Xbox are both owned by Microsoft, like, sort of. So, it makes sense. I'm probably talking out of my ass right now. But you know what I'm trying to say, right? So that's why I think Persona 4 Golden should come to Xbox. And then there's gonna be people being like, oh, but why not PlayStation? I don't know. Just go get it on Steam if you want to play it. You lazy asses. I mean, I still, like, get so fed up with people begging to get this game ported. Like, seriously, man. Maybe it's just because I'm so fortunate to be able to have so many consoles, but it still annoys me to no end. Like, obviously, if there's a game I really want, like, if there's a game that I really want on a console, I'm either gonna wait for it and not play it, or I'm gonna go out and get the console that it's on so that I can play it. Because there are still, at the time of recording, there are still no PS5 games, PS5 exclusive games that I want. Either they're on Steam, or they're also on PS4, and I could just play them on there. Like, for example, a lot of the Neptunia games are, like, coming to PS4 and PS5. Some of them are actually just coming to PS4. And the only PS5 exclusive Nep game is Reverse, but it's literally just Rebirth 1 with more shit, so I don't need it. Like, the story isn't improved, it's just the same story, but with extra characters and better graphics, quote-unquote. So, yeah. There are some unique, like, CG, like, images in Reverse, but you can just look those up online. like, for real. Wait a minute, did Persona 4 Reign of Ultimax already come to Steam? Wait a minute. Is it already on Steam? Oh, it's coming March. But you can pre-purchase it if you want. Sure. Honestly, I don't really understand why you would want to pre-purchase a game on Steam, unless, I guess there's a sale right now. Right now it's $40, and normally... Oh wait, no. The bundle is... Oh, you can get a bundle for Persona 4 Arena Ultimax that comes with Golden. That's really funny. So if you want Persona 4 Arena and Persona 4 Golden at the same time, you can get the bundle for 49 Canadian dollars. That's cool. Wait, there's two different bundles? There's a normal bundle, and then there's a deluxe bundle for like $4 extra. Bro, I don't know how this works. This shit's too confusing. I don't even know if I want Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. Like, I don't know if I play it or not. Like, maybe I could play it with Dominic? Yeah, I don't know. It could be fun, but, like, I don't think it'd be as I don't think it would have as much value as, say, Persona 4 Golden. Well, that's just me. That's just me. I don't know. Yikes, I better drink the rest of my tea before it gets cold. I learned that you can microwave tea, and it actually tastes pretty decent if you microwave it. But I would rather not have to do that. Okay, I'm all done now. That was some good tea, though. I loved that. So, yeah. Eventually, I'm gonna have to... I'm very worried that this recording is gonna get messed up. So, let's pray that it doesn't. It's not very often that it happens, though. But, like I said, it's still a possibility. It's a bit of a shame that I didn't see any Neptunia games at that store that I was at. I don't know, maybe they don't want booby games in their store or something. I don't know. Funnily, I actually saw Persona 5 on PS4 there. Which was so weird. I kind of forgot that... Actually, why would I forget this? It's just weird that Persona 5 has a PS4 release. Because there's also the Golden release. Well, you know, now that I think about it, Persona 5 came out in 2016, right? And the PS4 would have been out for 3 years by that point. Which also makes it one of the last PS3 games, I think. I don't know what the last PS3 game was, honestly. It could be Just Dance, maybe. That actually sounds like a fun thing to talk about. The last PS3 game. Because we all know, like, what the last 3DS game is. The last 3DS game is Persona Q2. The last NES game is Wario's Woods, I think. The last which one am I thinking? The last Wii game was Just Dance, technically, which is really funny. You know, I'm not even getting to any of my news topics, which, sure, whatever. I don't mind that much, really. Although, I realize that whenever I don't talk about any of my news topics, it actually makes it harder for me to come up with ideas for the thumbnail, which is kind of funny. So maybe I should have, like, a mix of both. That's kind of why, maybe that's another reason that I don't like improv as much, is because it makes it harder to make the thumbnails later. Because I had a really hard time thinking of what to put in the last one. Well, so far we got, what, Persona, A&W Root Beer? Sure. We could do that. We could put, like, doesn't A&W have, like, a chicken mascot or something? I don't know. I always liked A&W's Chubby Chicken as a kid, but it's been so long since I've had it. I guess I can write down some ideas, like A&W and Persona 4. I don't know. That's some nice ideas so far. Oh yeah, I know something that I want to show. This is something that I forgot to show in the previous episode, but I'm gonna show it now. But Nintendo posted this weird 2022 featuring Mario characters on it that I want to show you guys. Now, can you guys tell me what's wrong with this image? If you guessed that it has to do with Luigi, then you are correct. Now, for some reason, Nintendo decided to make this using a Mario render from, like, the late 20s, like, 19 or something, a very recent image of Peach, a very recent image of Toad, well, I guess I should say renders, not images, and then for some reason, they're using, like, a render of Luigi from, like, the early 2000s, for no reason. Like, why did they do that? This looks so bad. Like, it's so, like, weird and unpolished, because everybody else is using, like, their up-to-date renders, but Luigi's over here with, like, his old-ass look. And you can tell it's old because, like, his clothes don't look as good as, like, Mario's. Actually, let me zoom in a bit. There, you guys can compare now. Mario has, like, all of these, like, crazy details on his overalls, and then Luigi's over there getting shafted. So, yeah. It's just very weird that they let that one slip. And everybody had to point it out, and I just could not ignore it, personally. So, yeah. I wanted to make sure I pointed that out. Maybe I'll put that render of Luigi in the thumbnail. Yes, that's a good idea. Render of Luigi. That's a good idea. I've already put Luigi in the thumbnail before, but I could do it again if I don't have any ideas. That would be really funny. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Okay. I'm gonna mark that one off. I'm also gonna mark off Sonic Frontiers. And New Year's. I don't really have a lot to say on New Year's, honestly. It was just good. Like, my father asked me today, like, what did you do for New Year's? And I'm like, I chilled out. Because I literally forgot what I did on New Year's, like, seriously. that's just why I brought up that, like, I kinda don't really care about New Year's in the same way that I used to. Because I remember when I was, like, I don't know, like, 7 or 8 years old or something, staying up until midnight was very uncommon for me, because the latest I would ever stay up until was, like, 10 p.m. or something. Then again, I was a lot more bored back then. It was a lot easier to get bored as a kid than it is now. Actually, maybe not, because I get bored sometimes these days too, anyways. But that's mostly because sometimes I just don't, like, know what to do after a stream. if that makes sense to you guys. Honestly, though, I'm very glad that I'm, you know, being a bit more, well, I guess taking liberties with streams and stuff. I don't know if that's the right word, or the right phrasing. Basically, I'm trying to not force myself to stream every single day if I don't want to. And it's quite a nice, it's kind of a nice feeling, like, it's a nice feeling just waiting until, like, I'm free to stream, instead of being like, oh, I gotta stream, you know? Because I would always, like, I would always kind of rush myself, like, to get to streaming, but, like, why should I rush when I can just, like, wait, and then, like, when I'm ready, then be like, yeah, you know what, we'll do a stream, how about it? Like, this is way more chill, and it's way more fun that way. Like, maybe, I mean, at that point, I don't think I'm really forcing myself, am I? I don't really think so. So, I think that's a great idea. Oh, here's some Wario Land music. I don't know if this has ever played before on my recordings. It's just, it's nice playing new games and then adding the new music to my playlist. It's great. Here we go. So what else can I talk about? Oh yeah, by the way, I actually walked to the mall instead of taking the bus, even though the weather was super terrible out today. But, like I said, I insisted that I meet up today, otherwise I would have kept delaying it. Like, we were supposed to meet, like, in 2021. We were supposed to meet, like, after Christmas. But I delayed it until today, which is January 4th, at least in my time. And, yeah, I'm just glad I did it today, because apparently the weather's supposed to get bad again. Like, the weather is relentless, man. It is going crazy. So I'm just glad I went today, man. I don't regret going today at all. And it's probably one of the best things that I could have done to spend my day, since I on purpose took the day off today just so I could go visit my father. So I would say overall today's been a very, very good decision. It's, you know, honestly, taking like 1 or 2 days out of the week to like take a break instead of stream might not be a bad idea going forward for the future of the channel. It might save me from burnout, potentially, even though I don't really feel that burnt out still. In fact, I was on the way home, I was thinking like, you know, I'm kinda ending up streaming every day anyways. That wasn't very good English. What I'm trying to say is, I kinda feel like I'm gonna end up streaming every day anyways, instead of sticking to my word about, like, taking every other day off. Obviously, there are exceptions that I'll make, like, if I want to play with friends, I will stream, like, back-to-back. But, like, after I play with friends, I'm gonna, like, take the day off. And then I'll stream, like, my own game on the days that I am not playing with friends. And that honestly works pretty great for me. Also, we're not at the next level yet, surprisingly. Fuck it, you guys deserve a longer episode anyway, since I'm not streaming tonight. Since I'm only at— this is gonna be the first time that I upload Tetris by itself. I know, it's crazy, I've never done that before. But I think on the days where I don't record both, I might play Tetris for like an hour instead of like 40 minutes. I'll see. Once I get to the next level, I'll stop. It's like that episode, it's like that one Smash Highlights episode where Zeppy's like, he's like, stop hitting me, and I'll stop. And then I hit him, like a fucking basketball gets thrown at him. Oh yeah, so, I don't know if this is really that good of a topic. It's not really that fun. It's kind of a drama topic. But I actually learned something new about the GPM drama, like with Vine Sauce and all that. And I actually learned something that I actually never knew about the drama. But apparently one of his moderators was, like, doing some shady shit with, like, an underage girl. And I actually never knew about that part of the story, but apparently that's also a part of the reason why GPM got cancelled. It's not just because of him, like, shitting on Vine Sauce. That is also part of the reason why he got cancelled. But yeah, apparently he was, like, just letting that happen, like, the moderator it's quite literally a Discord moderator situation. Oh noes. But yeah, I cannot believe that. I never knew about that, and it's crazy to find that out. Oh god, why'd I do that? It's crazy to find out about this all this time later, because I never knew about that. But yeah, that's something that happened. It kind of makes me understand a bit more why he got cancelled in the first place. I mean, obviously, trying to defame Vine Sauce is not very acceptable either, because he was on that campaign trying to defamation. Trying to defamation. Guys, I promise I'm good at English. Bear with me. English was my best scoring class in secondary school. Like, no joke. That was the only class I've ever gotten an A in. But yeah. So, yeah, that's kind of crazy to find out about. GPM has not come back yet, as of, like, to my knowledge. I think he's still on hiatus. And he's kind of dealing with some shit of his own. But yeah. It's kind of crazy to think about that. Although I still think it's very weird that he, like, kind of became a bit of a VTuber. Like, that's so weird. Also, speaking of that, did I already talk to you guys about how it's the year of the tiger? I think I did. And the fact that I've never heard about that before. But I keep seeing, like, artwork on, like, Reddit for, like, Year of the Tiger. Like, I keep seeing Miku doing, like, the Gao, like, gesture with her hands. If you're a weeb, you know what that means. And I also saw, like, Neptune, Iffy, and Kampa with, like, a tiger outfit. I don't really like that, but it's a thing. Anyways, I want to look up... I want to search what was the last PS3 game. What was the last PS3 game ever made? Yeah, I want to research this. Let's see. Okay. let's actually, yeah, let's read about the PS3. I'm gonna try and search for it. Oh man, why list of PS3 games? All right, guys, we're doing a Wikipedia articles again. So get ready for this. This'll be fun. Alright, here we go. So, the PS3 launched in North America with 14 titles, with another 3 being released before the end of 2006. Damn, PS3 is gonna be 16 years old this year? Damn. It's old enough to get a driver's license. After the first week of sales, it was confirmed that Resistance: Fall of Man from Insomniac Games was the top-selling launch game in NA. The game was heavily praised by numerous video game websites. Some titles missed the launch window, and some missed the launch window and were delayed until early 2007, such as Oblivion, Fear, and Sonic 06. Wait, what's Sonic the Hedgehog? Sonic 06 was delayed until 2007? How did that happen? Well, that explains. During the Japanese launch, Ridge Racer 7 was the top-selling game, while Mobile Suit Gundam Crossfire also fared well. Of course it would, it's Gundam. That shit is great in Japan. The PS3 launched in Europe with 24 titles, such as Formula 1 Championship Edition. Oh great, something for coffee. Motor Storm and Virtua Fighter 5. Resistance Fall of Man and Motor Storm were the most successful titles of 2007. Both games subsequently received sequels in the form of Resistance 2 and Motor Storm Pacific Rift. At E3 2007, Sony was able to show a number of their upcoming games for PS3, including Heavenly Sword, Lair, Ratchet & Clank Future, Tools of Destruction, Warhawk, and Uncharted Drake's Fortune, all of which were released in the third and fourth quarters of 2007. It also showed off a number of titles that were set for release in 2008 and 2009, most notably Killzone 2, Infamous, Gran Turismo 5, Prologue, hey, Little Big Planet, and SOCOM US Navy SEALs Confrontation. Oh yeah, I saw SOCOM at that store that I was at earlier. I saw a lot of games there. I saw Little Big Planet as well. A number of third-party exclusives were also shown, including the highly anticipated MGS4, which, as you can see, I have purple. Alongside other high-profile third parties such as GTA 4. Oh wow, GTA 4. Hey guys, why don't we release that game instead of re-releasing GTA 5 like 50 times? Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, Assassin's Creed, DMC4, Resident Evil 5. Two other important titles for PS3, Final Fantasy XIII and Final Fantasy Versus 13 were shown at TGS 2007 in order to appease the Japanese market. Sony have since launched their budget range of PS3 titles, known as the Greatest Hits in North America, the Platinum range in Europe and Australia, and the Best range in Japan. Among the titles available in the range include Resistance, MotorStorm, Uncharted, Rainbow Six Vegas, Call of Duty 3, Assassin's Creed, and Ninja Gaiden Sigma. Ooh, that's a fun one, Ninja Gaiden Sigma. I saw one Ninja Gaiden game at the store. I think it was like Ninja Gaiden 3 or something. I think that was the one I saw. As of October 2009, MGS4, Ratchet & Clank, DMC4, Army of Two, Battlefield, and Midnight Club Los Angeles have also joined the list. As of March 31st, 2012, there have been 595 million games sold for PS3. That is impressive. The best-selling PS3 games are GTA 5, no surprise there, Gran Turismo 5, The Last of Us, also not a surprise, Uncharted 3, and Uncharted 2. The last game released on the PS3 was Shakedown Hawaii on August 20th, 2020. What is that game? Oh my god. Can you guys see the pop-up for this? Wow. It's an open-world action-adventure game developed by Canadian studio V-Blank Entertainment. Interesting. Is that actually the last PS3 game, though? Because that is crazy. Oh yeah, you guys can see the pop-ups. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Are we not at the max level yet? Oh, I need to do one more battle or two. One or two more battles, and then I'll stop. Okay, sure. If I win this one, though, we automatically end it. That's really cool, though. Well, then. Maybe Shakedown Hawaii will be in the thumbnail. That would be funny. Sure. I'll write that down. Just in case, because I don't know, man. Hey, that's like, that's like something you need to put in the thumbnail. It's kind of funny. I always write down like my thumbnail ideas in my notes channel, and then I always write like things to talk about in Tetris. I have a separate channel for things to talk about during this series. Sometimes I actually use this channel to talk about stuff during streams as well. So it's kind of for both, honestly. Oh yeah, also, there was like some really stupid like gender drama that came up. I don't even know what it was about because I don't care about dumb dramas like that. Like, it's always the same shit, like, ooh, this company doesn't like women, and it's like, bro, how can you not like women, dude? Like, what's wrong with you? So many misogynistic bastards. Like, seriously. They need to play more waifu games, maybe then they'll see the power of women. Okay, you know what, that's probably not a very good thing to say. Now I'm just sounding like a guy who, like, sees women as, like, sexual objects, and that's very bad. Like, that's something you can get, like, absolutely destroyed for. And I'm not about that life, so I'll take it back. I didn't mean what I said. I'm sorry. That's how you get around being canceled. Just, like, be very apologetic, and also be transparent, because being transparent is a very healthy way of going about your life. That actually reminds me. I don't remember what his name was because I don't really play the game, but the creator of like the Final Fantasy MMO game is like the most like transparent game designer like ever, at least for like a big company. He's so transparent. He's like, I'm sorry that we couldn't, like, get you into our lobbies. How about you guys have, like, a week, like, a free week on us, basically. And it's, like, so great. I always hear people praising this man. I'm sorry that I forgot his name, though, because I'm not into Final Fantasy XIV. So, I don't know. But that is just crazy that he's, like, so upfront about it, and it's great, honestly. I can really appreciate that man. And that's why I love when game designers are like that, or you know, just people in general that do that for like their games and stuff. Because it's way too common these days that like, I don't know, game designers or like people who make games are just like, oh, we're sorry, and they just like don't give a shit. Like it's kind of stupid. And they're like, ooh, we're sorry for the problems, let us know how we can do better. And then you're like, hey bro, can you fucking do this? And they're like, oh, we're sorry about that, how about you leave a message in our DMs, and we'll get back to you later. And they're like, and then I go into DMs, and I'm like, hey man, I heard you wanted me to speak in DMs, can you fix this problem about your game? And then they're like, we're very sorry to hear that. Let us know how else we can help you. That's literally like the fucking customer service in a nutshell. Like, they don't fucking do anything. They're just like, oh, we're sorry to hear that. Let us know how we can help you. And then, like, I've just fucking told you what my problem is, man. Like, why won't you listen to me? That's literally a nutshell of, like, how the fucking shit goes. It's so stupid. Like, why is it like that? That's like, actually, that's how YouTube works. YouTube works that way. They're like, oh, we're very sorry to hear that. Let us know how we can make things better for you as a content creator. And I'm like, how about you listen to me first? Thankfully, I don't really have any problems with YouTube right now. YouTube hasn't really done anything to piss me off. The most that happens on YouTube that annoys me is when, like, a random clip gets claimed that I, like, didn't know about. That's, like, the only thing. Otherwise, YouTube's been pretty nice to me. Also, yeah, that reminds me. My father was talking about how he still has his PS3, which is really awesome, by the way. And he was talking about how his PS3 doesn't display on his TV because the PS3 is apparently in, like, 480p mode, where you have to connect the AVI component cables, aka the red, yellow, and white ones. And that reminded me of that one time that I had to connect my Wii U back up, because my Wii U was in, like, 480p mode, where you have to connect the AVI component cables, aka the red, yellow, and white ones. And that reminded me of that one time that I had to connect my Wii U back up, because my Wii U was in AVI mode, because my Wii U was in, like, 480p mode, and I had to connect it back to my TV. Now, thankfully, my TV still comes with... My TV still has the AVI component, like, outputs, so I can actually still plug those into my TV and display, like, a 480p resolution on it. Which is good, because I just don't know why would you get rid of that feature? Like, for retro gamers, bro, you're gonna want it. Like, at that point, you're never gonna throw out your TV, because you're gonna want to keep those AVI output, like, components in your TV. Anyways, that's off topic. I wanted to get back to my Wii U story. So, basically, I used to take my Wii U to school all the time, and I would always plug my Wii U into the projector at school, and the projector has, like, an AVI component cable, and so we'd always play the Wii U in 480p with the AVI, like, mode. Because, I don't know, for some reason HDMI didn't really work on the projector for some reason. I couldn't figure out how to get it to work. So we always played in 480p mode. And it looked pretty good still, honestly. Like, I mean, obviously we were playing the game on a fucking projector screen, so it's kind of a mixed bag, but we were playing it on that mode. And so, eventually, once our Smash Club disbanded at school, because I don't remember what happened to the Smash Club at school. Eventually, we had to shut it down because, like, people kept, like, leaving their fucking garbage on the tables, and I got so annoyed at that they kept doing that, because it was because of them that our fucking Smash Club got shut down, and I never opened it back up again. So, we never got to play Smash Ultimate at school, unfortunately, as fun as that would have been. But, basically, what am I trying to say? We played the game in AVI mode. I'm just gonna call it that. I don't know if that's actually the name. But eventually, when I had to take my Wii U home after us stopped playing Smash at school, I took it home and I wanted to hook it up to my TV. And I wanted to play it on my TV with, like, HDMI mode. But since it was in AVI mode, the TV, or like the Wii U, didn't recognize it because it was in AVI mode, obviously. So I had to, basically what you have to do in order to switch settings, and it's really complicated, what you have to do is you have to first plug in your AVI components into your TV, boot up the Wii U, and then go into the system settings, and then you have to switch it into HDMI mode. And then you have to unplug the AVI components, and then plug in the HDMI port, and then you can play your Wii U in HDMI finally. It's really complicated that you have to do that, but that's how it works, and I'm okay with that. It took me a long time to set up, because in order to do that, I had to actually have my gamepad running, and as you guys know, my gamepad does not like charging, because the charger on my gamepad is so fucking broken from all of the use it had at school that it just doesn't charge, like, at all most of the time. I have to finagle with it and get it into this very specific position so that it charges, and then the Wii U gamepad will charge. But honestly, at least it charges to begin with, right? So that's why I was really happy to express that my Wii U started running again in, like, one of the very earliest Tetris recordings that I did. Actually, back then it was still a stream, but I'm very glad that I got it to work again. The only times I actually use my gamepad is if I'm, like, doing some homebrew shit in the Wii menu, but most of the stuff that I do on my Wii U is actually, like, in the Wii menu, not the Wii U menu. The VWii, as it's called in homebrew lingo. that's what they call it. So yeah, it works pretty well. Well, because when you go into the VWii menu, you don't need the gamepad, you just need the Wiimote. So it doesn't matter if the gamepad's on or not. which is really helpful, which means I don't have to charge my gamepad that much. If I can get Wind Waker HD on my Wii U though, obviously then I'll start using my gamepad again, because unfortunately I can't find my charger for the Wii U Pro Controller, which means I just have a dead Pro Controller, which is a shame, but I don't know where the charger went for it. It's weird. I probably lost it at school somewhere, honestly. So that's a sad story. So yeah, we're almost at the end of the recording here, I think. By the way, I wanted to give you guys a small little update on the music channel. So far, I've uploaded about 400 songs, and I'm actually very close to uploading all of them now. I'm gonna double check how many I have left, but I think it's only like 40 at most now. I have to upload 19 more songs. So, yeah, it only takes 2 more days to upload all the rest of the songs, which is awesome. And then next month, I can finally start the journey into my fan game. So that's gonna be really fun. I'm looking forward to February. In February, or maybe even earlier this month, I'm not sure, we're gonna start Persona 2. It's gotta happen. Which means I'm gonna be playing 2 RPGs back to back, which, honestly, my fan game is gonna be way more brain dead than, obviously, Persona 2, so I think I can handle it. But I think it's gonna be the first time I played 2 RPGs together. Not counting Paper Mario and like Neptunia, because I did Neptunia and Paper Mario like one time. Well, that's gotta be a level up, right? Hell yeah. Look at that, Prestige 63. We did it. These level ups feel a lot more satisfying now, because they take a lot longer to get to. Nice, that's a great way to end the recording, honestly. Look at that experience, by the way. 67,000. I also got 16 tickets, so you know what? I'm gonna buy the space theme as well to end off the recording. Let's get it. Boom. It's mine now. Wow, that looks really beautiful. I love that icon. I've never seen it before. Are they all gonna have, like, a cool icon with them? Dude, that's sick. Obviously, I am sticking with the Donkey Kong one. That's my favorite still. I'm biased. But yeah, that's cool. Still no release on the other skins. I wonder when those are gonna come out. Did Nintendo ever announce, like, has there ever been an announcement from Nintendo where they're like, oh hey, if you missed out on these themes, they're available now? I don't know if they ever did that. I kinda wanna see if that's a thing on Twitter. Tetris 99. God damn, I spelled Tetris wrong. Tetris 99. I think Nintendo is just gonna do it. Oh my god. Yo, holy shit. This Mad Lad, this guy is at double Prestige 75? What the hell? Oh man, that's gonna be me someday. Jeez, dude. I can't find anything on Tetris 99, though. Yeah, double Prestige is gonna be crazy. I really wanna get there someday. I don't know, I can't seem to find anything. I can't find, like, accounts related to Tetris 99. Like, I thought there would be, like, an account for that, you know? But I guess not. Okay. There's no like official like account or anything. Okay. I don't know. I'd have to do some research on this because this would take like 10 minutes if I sat here. Maybe I'll do a quick search. Tetris 99 skins missable missed theme or something. I don't know. Yeah, there's like apparently yeah, they do come at some point because apparently there was someone who missed like the Fire Emblem event and that's like there right now. But apparently you can just get them over time. So I guess I won't worry about it. Yeah, this was posted 2 years ago. Maybe in February. Oh, maybe February is when we're gonna get the missed themes, because if you guys know, Tetris 99 released in February, right? Which means that you can eventually get them, I think, right? Yeah, I think so. I guess there might be a new update then. Cool. Honestly, yeah, I think we're just gonna wait then. We're gonna wait until Nintendo releases the 2 skins that I don't have yet then. And then eventually we'll be able to get them all. This is the one game that I'm still passionate about. Like, this is the only game that I come back to every time. So, in a little way, this is my, like, grindy game. I don't know. Like, for some people, it's Final Fantasy XIV. For some people, it's Genshin Impact. And for me, it's Tetris 99, baby. I love this game. And honestly, I'm okay with the fact that I only, like, actually play the game for, like, 40 minutes to 50 minutes most of the time. And now I'm not even recording the game every day. So, yeah, it's kind of nice, honestly. But anyways, guys, that'll be it for Tetris 99 today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a bit of a longer episode since I'm not streaming today, so I have more free reign to record. So yeah. But if you're new, make sure to like and subscribe. Be sure to follow me on twitch.tv/minusbros if you want to watch my streams and chat with me live. And also sub to my second channel, minusbros Highlights, where I upload highlights every few months. And that'll be it then for today's episode. I will see you guys for the stream. So, you can look forward to that. Now, bye-bye.